profiling is becoming a big thing. So there are all these changes in the environment that are forcing both these functions to work together and come together.
Continuing on the subject of IT's application in human resources was Avdesh Krishna from Nomura Services. A veteran in the area of HR, Mr. Krishna justified the concept of managing HR through IT and the need for CIOs to come together for this purpose.
Human resources or human capital management is a very simple, very simple function. It constitutes of only 3 words, 3 R's. It is defined as the employee life cycle, beginning with the first R of recruiting, retaining, and retiring. And across the spectrum of this life cycle, technology comes into play at each stage. And worse than that, it continues to change and evolve at an exponentially high speed. And that is where we have to get our employees to be able to deal with it, get our human resources function to be effective, cost-effective, efficient, use all the productivity words under the sun. We need to deliver that, and we need partnership from the CIOs.
To break the monotony of the business-centric approach of the event, a new topic was added to lighten the atmosphere, and the topic was mythology. The next topic delved on the relationship between mythology and matters like leadership, entrepreneurship, and management. The man addressing this topic was none other than Devidat Patnaik, a well-known inspirational speaker and leadership coach.
Every day in the morning we take a bath, and when we take a bath we feel fresh. When was the last time we gave our mind a bath? When was the last time we re-looked at the frameworks based on which we take decisions? When was the last time we decided that these frameworks are outdated and have to be deleted, these have to be modified, and these have to be added? I think sessions like this, where speakers from different walks of life come and share their ideas, allow us to revitalize our minds, relook at the framework with which we approach a problem. And that's what I will do. I'd like to give you a framework to look at the day-to-day issues with which we deal with. And the frameworks, of course, are based, for me, in mythology.
So now that we've seen it all, the changing role of information technology, the role of CIOs and CTOs, it's time for a very short break on the show, but don't go anywhere, because coming up on the other side is the DataQuest Information Technology Awards 2012.
Opportunities come knocking with Weekends on ET Now.
Presenting Buy Now, Sell Now Weekend.
A show that helps you maximize your weekends with our top experts.
They look at your portfolio and give you specific advice
on what to do with the stocks you hold or want to buy.
The best stock advice continues with Buy Now, Sell Now Weekend, only on ET Now.
On the positive side for emerging markets, I think the growth in the United States is surprising on the upside and will continue to surprise on the upside, and that's good. That's half the world economy. The negative side is that people are assuming that somehow the European crisis will be resolved. India still has a major problem, which is that India needs infrastructure. And that needs to be invested, and it needs to make itself more attractive for both direct flows and portfolio flows to help build this infrastructure.
Catch Sakir Nusibe on Global Mantra Outlook 2013. Only on ET Now.
Presented to you by Rado. In association with Transitions Adaptive Spectacle Lenses. Technology that touches lives. HCL.
Bringing the world together, building the world together. Binani Cement, for generations to come.
Got a question? Write the keywords. Done. Want to send an email? Write the name. Done. Message sent. Location searched. Galaxy Note 2 quick command.
Samsung Galaxy Note 2, incredibly creative.
Welcome back. You're watching our special show on ET Now, and we are still at the DQ Live conference here in Mumbai. Before going into the break, we promised you that we'll be getting you the DataQuest Business Technology Awards 2012, and here they are.
Finally, the time had come to honor and celebrate the achievements of the best in the IT industry. To rejoice IT's spirit of leadership and its role as an enabler of business strategy, the DataQuest Awards for Business Technology Excellence and Innovation were announced. The DQ Live Awards recognized excellence among leaders and enterprises who derive business value with cutting-edge technology.
First award goes to this organization for aligning and synergizing the various functions and business units. The winner of this award is Aditya Birla Management Corporation. This group gets the award for excellent alignment and synchronization between IT and business strategy. This award goes to SR Group. This company is Indian Oil Corporation Limited. I would like to call upon Mr. S. Ramaswamy. The next award, this company is one of India's leading non-banking finance companies. This company is Mahindra & Mahindra Financial Services Limited. The next one, this company gives us power, electricity. This company is Reliance Infrastructure Limited. This category is Enterprise Applications. And this company is ICICI Securities Limited. The next category is IT services. This company is Tata Teleservices. The next category is mobility, and this is Gati Limited. The next category is security. This company is Hero MotoCorp. Okay, the last category. The category is Unified Communications. This company is none other than Cisco. Well, so that finishes the entire awards program. Thank you, David.
It's always an honor and pleasure to get these awards. This kind of testimony to the work being done by each member of Hero MotoCorp.
This award is a recognition of the IT initiatives taken by our infra. In fact, this award recognizes how the business and IT gets aligned.
Momentum, such kind of proud moments puts us to go to the next level to ensure continuously supporting at rural India.
This award, which is for excellence in business technology, certainly is a sort of like a culmination of all our efforts which we have been making towards integrating business and IT together.
We are really feel delighted and elated to receive this award. Especially my entire team is feeling highly motivated thanks to DataQuest and organizers.
It is a recognition not only within your company, it is a recognition across multiple companies. You are doing something good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Mr. Maruti Srinivas.
The DQ Live event also served as a launchpad for some avant-garde innovations and products. One of the products showcased was the latest in digital printing and solutions on offer from HP.
Presenting the latest multifunctional printer.
When this kind of a platform happens, people will expect something out of it. So even from the vendor side also, we always trust that a right audience would be available to us. So that is the reason we look for platforms like this.
Another leader in the innovative product space, Panasonic, too showcased its latest Tough Book and Tough Pad, which boasted of an almost indestructible quality.
And just to show you that water resistant. What we are saying is this Tough Book and Tough Pad family, it can actually give you access to your application in the harshest of the environment. These have high battery life, these are fully rugged, these are like temperature, they can work in extreme temperatures of -20 to 60 degrees. These are like water resistant, shock resistant, dust resistant, and they come with all ports also. So you can actually work anywhere and access the applications anywhere actually.
The event had everything for everyone: thought in action, unique approaches and experiences, and above all, a platform to network, exchange ideas, and to showcase the latest on offer. Net-net, DQ Live was a win-win for all concerned.
So there you saw all the CTOs and the CIOs speak on the future of the IT industry. We also showcased you the DataQuest Business Technology Awards 2012. But now it's time for us to say goodbye on this show. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to ET Now.
How do you get all the information about us?
I'd be pretty damn stupid to answer that one. And I am not stupid.
Well, we know you're not stupid.
A little, maybe.
Who was it?
Just a little birdie giving me some news about you.
But I thought you liked us.
I like the inside story.
Miss Journalist, you intrigue me. We'd love to know your inside story.
I so wish I had the time. But right now, I have a story to find. So, Mr. Ratman, tell me what's your brand equity?
Presented by Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief, 2 times more effective than other sensitivity toothpaste. TVH, making home since 1997.
Global flows are still very solid. I think the global liquidity conditions are very good. India has always been a very big beneficiary of liquidity conditions globally. So as long as global liquidity conditions are fairly fluid, I think it will be good for India.
Catch Rashesh Shah on Market Makers, only on ET Now.
While the markets take a break, ET Now's weekend lineup gives you a head start on the week ahead. Realize your dreams by managing your personal finances on Investor's Guide. Get the smartest trading ideas on your trades. Connect with the top strategists who are redefining the markets on Market Makers. Maximize your market opportunities with Buy Now, Sell Now Weekend. And stock investments simplified and amplified on All About Stocks. Prepare for the trading with ET Now's weekend market shows only with ET Now.
welcome to Seagram's 100 Pipers Music CDs presents True Legends only on ET Now. We've been speaking to corporates, to individuals about what corporate social responsibility really means to them. Let's turn that question today to Dr. Rajiv B. Lal, who is the Vice Chairman and Managing Director at IDFC. His efforts have been applauded by the markets as far as turning around the performance of the company is concerned. But what very many of us don't know, and indeed it was a revelation to myself as well, is the kind of efforts that he's undertaking both as an individual as well as on a corporate level as far as corporate social responsibility is concerned. Rajiv, many thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much.
So, since 2005 when you joined IDFC, and you've been undertaking that journey on two fronts. One is